Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, LiftFlowGrow. My name is Christina. Today's practice is going to be another full body Vinyasa yoga flow. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat in a wide knees child's pose. Open your knees wide apart and let your hips sink down towards your heels and walk your hands forward. Let your head drop down, arriving in your wide knees child's pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the space in your lungs. Exhale. Find the length throughout the spine. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Good. Take this time at the beginning of the practice to really find your breath and try to sync every movement with your breath. Move your hands forward, a hand print. Let your heart melt down. Place your chin on the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can arrive even more for your practice today. You're here physically, you've done the hardest part, you showed up, but see if you can allow that to happen in your mind and in your heart. You have nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Allow yourself to be fully present for your practice today. 2 more deep breaths in the shape before we start moving. Press yourself up with your last exhale. Round through the spine. Move your hands back and sit back and down, coming into wide knees child's pose. Round through the spine, roll up. Press the back of the heart and sit back and down, wide knees child's pose. One more time, lift up. Roll through the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Sitting back and down. One more time. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, sit back. Round through the spine, press yourself up one more time. Find tabletop. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now point your fingers in towards you. Cat-cow here. Inhale, wheel the chest forward. Sit bones up, head up. Exhale, round through the spine. Push the floor away from you. Inhale, drop the belly down. Wheel the heart through. Exhale, round. Pull your belly in. Take the tailbone, let the head drop. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. And around. Find neutral spine. Flip your hands, fingertips pointing forward. Tuck the toes under and slowly lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Soften your knees. Really bend your knees here. Shift forward, find plank. And bend the knees, sit back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, find plank. Bring your shoulders right on top of the wrists. Exhale, sit back. One more time. Sit back. Last one. Find your downward facing dog. Root down through the hands as you start pedaling your feet, inviting length in the backs of the legs. As you do that, make sure you're breathing. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring your lips to touch, turn your feet to your right. Find the outside edge of your right foot, inside edge of the left one, and really bend your knees here. Press the floor away from you. Find openness through the side body and straighten the knees. And one more time, rebend, press. Come back up. Last one. And come back up. Downward facing dog. Turn your feet to the left. Bend the knees. Press the floor away from you. Find openness through the right side of the body. Come back up. Straighten the knees, something like a side plank variation. Bend the knees. Sit back. Shift forward. And bend the knees. Sit back. And shift forward. Good. Come up to downward facing dog. Aim your heels down. They don't have to touch the floor. That's okay. One more time. Pedal your feet. And shift forward like a wave. Let your hips drop down. Find upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Lift the heart. Press the floor away from you with your hands. Rock from side to side. Hips are off the mat. Kneecaps off the mat. Tops of the feet are down. Lift up and back. Downward facing dog. And one more time. Wave forward. Let your hips drop. Open through the heart. Lift up and back. Last one, just like that. Wave forward. Pull the heart through, upward facing dog. Lift up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Lift from the inner thigh, flex your foot. Step the foot between the hands. Low lunge, soften the left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach your arms forward, round through the spine. Exhale, bend, cactus arms. Inhale, reach forward, round. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach forward, round. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach the arms up, clasp your hands, and open through the chest. Stay like that, tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the mat, find your high lunge. Bring your hands down, straighten your front knee, pyramid pose. Step your left foot in slightly as you fold over your right thigh. Inhale here. Exhale. Pull your right hip in towards the midline. Press yourself up. And see if you can lift the back leg up for warrior 3. Hands down or bring the hands in front of the heart. Flex your back foot. Pull the belly in and lengthen through the crown of the head as you root down. Rebend your right knee, step back, find your high lunge, reach the arms up. Bend the elbows out to the side. Bring your hands down, step back. Flow with me through Vinyasa or meet me in downward facing dog. When you arrive in your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg comes up. Step the foot between the hands, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms up, bend the elbows out to the side, cactus arms. Lift the heart, extend the hands forward, round through the spine. Inhale, open, cactus arms, open through the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, lift the heart. Exhale, round, reach past your fingertips as you open the space between the shoulder blades. Reach the arms up, clasp your hands, and pull the clasp away from you. See if you can bring the biceps by your ears as you open the chest up. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the mat, high lunge. Unclasp your hands, bring them down and straighten your front knee. Fold over your left leg, step your back foot in, pyramid pose. Breathing space in the back of the left thigh as you pull the left hip in. From here, hands down, lift the back leg up. See if you can bring the hands in front of the heart and level your upper body to the floor. Pull the belly in, flex your back foot, find length through the back heel, all the way to the crown of the head. Step back, find your high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend out to the side, open. Windmill the hands down. Step back, find plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. The same sequence. Inhale, right leg comes up. Step the foot between the hands. Find your low lunge, Vinyasa. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend. Cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms forward, round through the spine. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Press the back of the heart away from your fingers. Exhale, bend. One more time. And bend. Reach the arms up, clasp the hands open through the chest. Your biceps are meeting your ears. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, find your high lunge. Let's see if you can open up. Unclasp your hands, place them down, straighten your front knee, pyramid pose. Step your back foot in as you fold over your right leg. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Right hand on the back of the right cuff. And see if left hand can follow. Challenging your balance here. And one more deep breath. Bring the hands down on the mat if you had them. On the back of the cuff. Lift the back leg up. Hands in front of the heart. Find your warrior three. Step back, high lunge. Reach the arms up. Open the chest. Stay with the chest open and bend the elbows out to the side. Cactus arms. Now bring the hands back, clasp your hands. Use a strap or a blouse if the clasp is not available for you at the moment. Bring your hands down. Step back, find your plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up, root down through the palms of the hands. Step the foot between the hands. Low lunge, Vinyasa. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Inhale, arms forward, round through the spine. Exhale, bend. Open. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend. One more time. And bend. Reach the arms up, clasp the hands and open through the heart. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, find your high lunge. Bring the hands down, straighten the front knee, pyramid pose. Allow your upper body to melt down over your left leg. Left hand on the back of the left shin and see if the right one can follow. Pull your left hip back and breathe into the stretch. Bring the hands down. Come halfway, lift the back leg up. Flex your foot and press yourself up, warrior three. Root down through the left heel as you lengthen and pull your belly in. Step back, find your high lunge. Reach the arms up. Bend the elbows out to the side. Cactus arms, open, open, open. Hands back behind you, clasp. Unclasp your hands, bring your hands down. Step back, find your plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet in your downward facing dog. Comparing this one to the first one of the practice. Find stillness, turn to the right. Find the outside edge of the right foot, the inside of the left one. Bend the knees. Go a little bit deeper into the side body. Press yourself forward one more time. Press yourself forward. Last one. And press yourself forward. Come up. Change sides. Bend the knees. Go a little bit deeper. Press yourself forward. Bend the knees. Press the floor away from you. Sit the hips back. Come back through center. Last one. And come back through center. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog. Turn one more time on your right. Bend your knees. Straighten the legs. Lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. Step it through. From here, turn your back heel down. Press yourself up. Find your warrior two. Inhale and exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the front knee. Find length throughout the side body. Exhale, open out to the side. Rebend the front knee one more time. Inhale. Clasp your hands, this time lean back. Pull your left hand with the right one as you open through the left side of the body. Come back through center. Rebend the front knee. Warrior two. The last one. Inhale, reach up. Lean back. Come back through center. Rebend the front knee. This time, open the hands out to the side and extended side. Then go left forearm on the right thigh. Right hand up and over the head. Press yourself up. Straighten the front knee. Reach up, reach back. From here, triangle pose. Left hand on the left shin, the mat or the block. Right arm up. Reach past your right fingertips. Bend the left knee, bring the right hand down. Listen carefully, turn your right foot to the outside edge. Step your left foot back. Open out to open the left arm up. Side plank. Now lift the top leg, bend it, step it down behind the right one. Lift the hips up, wild thing. Open the chest, reach the left hand up and over the head. Find space and expression in this beautiful heart opening. Keep pressing the floor away from you. One more breath. Good. Left hand comes down. Turn your hips down to the mat. Find your plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Turn your feet to the left. Bend the knees, find the stretch. Shift forward. Take the right leg, lift it, step the foot between the hands. And from here, find your warrior two. Take your time. Inhale, reach the arms up, straighten the front knee. Find length throughout the side body. Exhale, open the hands out to the side, rebend the front knee. Inhale, reach. Straighten the front knee, clasp the hands, lean back. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. One more time, inhale, reach. Find the stretch. Rebend, warrior two, extended side angle, right forearm on the right thigh, left hand up and over the head. Open the chest, press yourself up, warrior two, reach up, reach back. Straighten the front knee, triangle pose, right hand down, left one up. Tuck your tailbone under as you open the chest up towards the sky. Rebend your right knee, left hand comes down on the mat. Find side plank. Take your time, open the right arm up. When you have that, lift the right foot up, bend it and step it back behind the left one. Lift the hips up, find your wild thing. Open the chest, right hand up and over the head. Keep pressing the floor away from you through your left hand and through both of your feet. Bring your hips down, find plank pose, lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog, lift up and back, find your downward facing dog. Bring your knees down, open them wide apart, and sit back in wide knees, child's pose. As you find your breath here, allow everything to be heavy. Allow your shoulders to be soft. Rock your head from side to side, the forehead, making sure there's no tension left in your neck. Find stillness if you're rocking your head. Press yourself up. Find your tabletop. Round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down, wheel the heart through. Exhale, round through the spine, press the floor away from you. Find neutral spine, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. The same sequence one more time. So turn the feet to your right. Take the left foot, bend it, and step it between the hands. From here, find your warrior two. Turn the right heel down, windmill the arms up. Inhale, reach the arms up, clasp. Find length through the side body, unclasp, find your warrior two. Inhale, reach up, straighten the front knee, clasp your hands, lean back. Pull your left hand with the right one, come back through center, rebend. One more time, reach up. Find length, lean back. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Open the heart up as you press down through the left elbow. Press yourself up. Reach up, reach back. Reverse your warrior. Straighten the front knee. Triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm up. Tuck your tailbone under. Bend your front knee, right hand comes down, transition to side plank, take your time. Reach the left arm up, lift the left leg away from the right one, bend the knee, step back, wild thing, open. One more deep breath. Slowly come back down through center, Find your plank pose. Flow with me through Vinyasa or meet me in downward facing dog. Left side, turn on the left. Bend the knees. Find that stretch in the side body. Extend your knees. Lift the right leg. Step the foot between the hands. Turn your back heel down. Open out to the side. Warrior two. Reach the arms up, straighten the front knee, clasp your hands, find length through the side body. Rebend, open. One more time, inhale, reach. Clasp the hands, lean to the back. Warrior two. Last one. Lean back. Find your warrior two. Extended side angle. Press down through the right elbow. Lift from the middle and open through the chest. Come back to warrior two. Flip, reverse, reach up, reach back. Straighten the front knee, keep reaching back. Find length. Hinge at the right hip. Triangle pose. Right hand down, left one up. Root down through both of your feet here as you find buoyancy in your chest and openness in your triangle pose. Bend your right knee, left hand comes down. Transition to side plank. Right hand up, lift the right foot, step it back, lift the hips up, wild thing. One more breath. Exhale, come back down to plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Bring the knees down and rest back in child's pose. Any version that feels good for you at the moment. Knees to touch, knees open wide apart. Come back to your breath if you've lost it. One more deep breath here, the deepest breath of your practice so far. Good, press yourself up. Bring the forearms down. The next shape is headstand. If you are new to yoga and headstand is not in your usual practice, you can follow me to a certain step and stay there and practice that. And if you had headstand in your practice, you can play with me. So bring the hands down, create a little nest with your fingers. Lift the hips up. Bring the crown of the head down and lift your hips all the way up. Walk your feet in. And when you have your hips right on top of your shoulders, pull one knee in and then the other. Use your core to lift your knees up. So you can stay here or you can extend the legs 1 minute at a time. Make sure you're breathing. Bring your knees in. Step back. And we're gonna press ourselves up into easy seated pose. As you arrive in your easy seated pose, close your eyes and bring the palms on your thighs. Breathe here, allowing the breath to help you lengthen your spine. One more deep breath. resting the eyes open, place your hands down and find your downward facing dog one more time. Now bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, hop or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down, come all the way up. Hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Find length. Take all that length, fold forward. Halfway lift. Place your hands down, step or hop back. Find your plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. 2 more times, just like that. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. Hop or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down, come all the way up. Hands by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Dive forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Place the hands down. Step or hop back, plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Last one. Look to the top of the mat, root down through the hands, bend the knees, step or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Find your mountain pose. Hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive. Halfway lift. And fold. Place the hands down. Step or hop back, find plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. And this time, hop to a seated position as much as you can. Extend the legs forward and come to lay down on your back. As you find your back, hug your knees in towards the chest. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Place your feet down. Make sure they're hip width apart and see if you can reach your heels with your fingers. If you cannot, you have to place your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. Bring the palms of the hands down, root down through the heel of the foot as you lift the hips up, bridge pose. And release. Lift up one more time. And release. Lift up. This time, clasp your hands underneath your sitting bone. Roll the upper arms down and puff the chest up. One more deep breath here. Good. Bring your hips back down. Step your feet to the outside edges of the mat and bring your knees to touch. As you do that, lengthen your lower back. So tuck your tailbone down and really press it down. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. One more deep breath here. Good, now bring your feet to touch. Open the knees wide apart, recline butterfly pose. You can keep your hands on the heart and on the belly, or you can place them down by your side. It's up to you. And whatever you are, rock your head from side to side, making sure there is no tension in your neck. Swallow once, swallow twice. Soften through your facial expression and put a gentle smile on your lips. Your shoulders are down and away from the ears. Your back is heavy on the mat. Hips are heavy on the mat. Sink into the rhythm of your breath and allow that rhythm to take you deeper and deeper into your Shavasana pose. And you can stay here or transition in Shavasana shape. Lingering here for as long as you want to. This is how we're gonna end our practice today. Thank you so much for taking the time and practicing with me. I will see you next Wednesday with another Vinyasa flow. Namaste.